morning. We would be going through a very easy project, and it's like very handy project even. We will be going for prompt pair tasking. What do you mean by prompt pair tasking? First, we'll know what is actually this project all about. Prompt pair tasking, when it is said, it means that there will be a prompt, and when it is said as pair, prompt pair, that means a prompt and a response. There should be a response towards a prompt, which together is called as prompt pair. Now, what is a prompt? Prompt is a synonym for or a technical word used for a question. When anyone asks, put up a questions, or when anyone queries you something, that is actually in a application words, it is called as prompt. So prompt is nothing, it is a question. What is a response? Response is nothing, it's just an answer to the said prompt or asked question. Now, what is our thing to do over here? We have to generate a prompt, and then for that particular prompt, we have to generate an answer even. How we will do that? We will be taking help of some AI tools over here, and we will generate both prompt and answers. What is the catch in this? We have to, just to avoid the contingency or just to avoid the duplicacy of being an AI content, we will just follow or we will just modify the AI content being produced by the AI tool. Means we will generate a prompt from AI tool, we will bit modify it. Keeping the meaning same, we will modify the entire question in our own words. Then again, when it comes for response, we will generate the same response from the AI tool and again modify the answer. We have to keep, while doing this, we have to keep in mind neither the question should be lengthy nor the answer should be lengthy. It can be said, okay, one optional question is also okay. We can go ahead for two, three lines answer or a small paragraph answer also. Before that, this was a summary of work, what I have explained you. As of now, if I say how to go ahead with this work, how this work will look all alike, we would be sharing with you a sheet or a worksheet where you will be working on. And in that, you can see different kinds of prompts written, different kinds of categories written alike. Let me present my screen. I hope my screen is visible to everyone.
No, it's not.
Team, my screen is
No,
visible.
it's not. It's not.
It's not visible. Ajay, my screen is visible to you.
No, ma'am.
No, it's not visible.
I hope it's visible now.
Now it's visible.
Yes, it is.
Okay, good. So while doing this work, we will be following three things. That is, one is our task category, another is prompt type, and third one is our domain. What is task category? The situations on which we have to create the prompt. What is prompt type? Different kind of reactions or different kind of um, meaning of a prompt. How different we can create a meaning of a prompt. That is prompt type. What is domain? What are the topics? Domain is nothing, that is topic. That is very commonly said as domain. Now, how this task category, prompt, and domain will be prepared together, you will be given a task, and there you would be asked to generate question in this way. Like generate five prompts of open-ended brainstorming in context learning on animals. Uh, you have to, when you will enter in a chat GPT or any other AI content generator tool, what you will do, you will take this category, this prompt type, and this domain and create a question and generate some prompts in your Japanese language only. There will be no English introduced, nothing. So before that, I would just like to go through what this prompt, what this task category is all about, so that you can justify that yes, the question which I prepared or the answer to my question what I prepared is exactly correct. What is open-ended brainstorming? Open-ended brainstorming is nothing but a new content being generated from a topic. Example, someone would say, okay, just explore some ideas, explore some new ideas for technology or mobile applications. This is completely new. This should be completely new, and it should be exploring which has already been done. That has not to be written. It should be which is in going on or which should be in future for our support, kind of that. So new content generation is open-ended brainstorming. What is open-ended chat? In open-ended chat, you will find a chat which is not conclusive. It's going on a new content. Someone is saying like, if I am talking to someone, let's me and Ajay are having a chat, and Ajay asks me, what about managing this process in a different way? Then I'll suggest some new ideas which we haven't followed yet to manage a process or manage a team. Then it is called as open-ended chat. What is open-ended chain of thought? Open-ended chain of thought is nothing. It is about like you went somewhere, you have or you want to share your experience, you want to share your views on anything. That is open-ended chain of thought. Open-ended classification, it is a criteria where we are classifying, as the name suggests, classification. We will be classifying some uh, things or few categories on our own views. It should not be pre-written somewhere. It is on our own experience. We will categorize something. Like some people would say that education, online education is perfect for small children. But some will say no. People should go. The chap should go to school, and they will be easily attentive and have a good study over there. These kind of difference on idea or categorizing between this online education and offline education for a student or for a small child will be going on an open-ended classification. What is close-ended classification? Close-ended classification, when we say things are close-ended, it is already happened and we are just writing it out. Close-ended classification kind of questions will be like, can you classify between European countries and Asian countries? Or can you classify between which food is better for health in summer season and winter season? So this kind of things which are already being proven or already being written, it will be inside the closed-ended classification. Close-ended rewrite, when it is said as rewrite, whatever things has already been done. If someone has asked, what how would you uh, suggest, how would you explain MF Hussain art? So when MF Hussain art, a number of things and has been explained, number of things has been done on the internets and all, then you have to rewrite in your own views, modifying that same content. You have to write in your own views. That is called closed-ended rewrite. Then comes first closed-ended summarize. It will ask for summarizing a pre-given context, and you have to summarize that in a very short answer. Closed-ended extract and closed-ended QA. Normally, these questions, closed-ended extract normally refers to a scientific study on any topic. Some or a biological, or you can say that someone has written somewhere, or let's say you have found an author has written about a technology or food and drinks or legal chapters somewhere in the online. But in that case, you have to take an extract, take a subject, or take a topic from that book or something, and you have to write or frame questions on that and answer it back again. Closed-ended QA, it is like quality analysis type questions which has already been tested, or like technology. You may have known that we have tested lots of lots of technologies with us. Those kind of questions will come. To ease this session, let me say that you are not going to have write everything from your own. This is only to make you understand, to justify the question. You do not need to worry about, okay, these things, how to keep it in mind and generate question. The help will be done by your chat GPT, or you can say any AI tool that you are following. The main thing what we need to focus is like what kind of prompt type we are using. Instruction type prompts, when it comes, it will be always The question will tend that someone has to answer uh, following the instruction. What are the daily habits you are following to keep you healthy? Now, what are the daily habits you are following to keep you healthy is a instruction, or what are where a person will answer like, I'm following the daily routine. I have a diet chart to be followed. I drink 8 liters of water a day. These kind of things are actually instructive questions. ICL is nothing as called as in context learning. ICL is nothing, but it is called as in context learning. What is in context learning? In context learning is nothing but on base of data or a base of specific concept. You are segregating some category. That is called in context learning. What is continuation? Continuation is just an imaginative mode or just a descriptive mode of any topic. So the question on continuation mode should be in this way, that you are describing a situation, you're describing some opportunities, that kind of. And domain is nothing. You can see there are many domains on like animals, art, consumer culture. Many topics you have all around. But yes, we will be figuring out things on particular domain, this topics only, 25 topics only. Ajay, do we need to say them for how to work on the sheet also?
In sheet or Google Form.
Huh, in the Google form, that's the same what I'm saying.
Yeah, in Google Form you can show, and you can just
Okay,
show that chat GPT as well as the sheet. I mean the form.
okay. So, guys, with when you will get when your work will be started, you will be assigned with some forms. One form, that is this kind of Google form, will be given to capture your responses and text file work. A sheet will be shared with you in such way where assignments would be written and you will be given with files. Each file can contain some 5, 10, 20, 20 fields where we need to put response and even we need to put a prompt and according to that response also. Fine. Now, how to access that? We will be assigned, how we
Just
will
a
be
minute.
assigning you. Yes, sorry.
Sorry to interrupt. Team, have you understood till now? Others?
Yes, please. Yeah, someone has raised the hand. Is that anything you want to ask?
Sorry, that was a mistake. I understand everything.
Okay, great. Thanks. What about others?
We are expecting your reply.
If anyone is unable to use their mic, they can just drop a message of the chat.
Everything is understood.
Okay, great. Um, Thanks, Abu. Everyone else, I can see Matilda, Anish, Anita, 30 peoples are over here more. Ajay, shall I proceed? I think people are not answering.
Yes, Ma, you can proceed.
Okay. So you will be provided with such kind of sheet, where assignment sheet, where you will be having like a file name will be also there, how many prompts per file we require. Like this one particular file, how many prompts and responses we require, it will be there. And there will be an example of questions. That here, whatever questions would be written, it doesn't mean that exactly that you have to put. You can reframe your questions to get the desired prompts and responses as per the category and prompt type. Name of the agent will be mentioned and the task ID.
Sorry, we can't see your screen anymore.
Uh-oh, sorry. Yeah, is this visible now? Anyone has raised
Yes,
a
we can.
hand, please hold.
Yes.
It is
Okay.
visible now.
So you will be provided with a sheet where in which we would be giving you assignments. Assignments like there will be a file name. Uh, Aside to the file name, there will be the required prompts and response field per file. When we say per file, this complete the one which you are seeing here. This one row is one file name, and beside to it, the number written is that for this file we need five prompts and five responses to the prompt. So it is written set of prompt and response. So five set of prompts and responses is required for this particular file. Next to that will be some example questions like how, which type of questions, if you put that, you can get the answers very easily. That would be even given, or else there is a flexibility for you. If you see using this question, you are not able to get the desired answer as I have explained right now, then you have a flexibility to twist and turn the question to get the correct answer. Next to that will be an agent name and a unique task ID assigned to each agent. Okay. Now, just to understand, when you will be asked what the file name, in file name itself, you can see your details, what to do. Open-ended brainstorming, it is the task category. CONT, it is continuation. When it comes as ICL, it is in context learning. INST, it is instruction. And then next to it will be written as domains. So, and this will be the file name. This is the unique file numbers, and this total will be the file name. You will be shared with a form to fill up your work. Let's see, I'll take one example and I'll show how to do the work. Let's say I'm taking this one, open-ended brainstorming continuation on animals. Now, when you open, you can go to a chat GPT and you can just write, sorry. Guys, I'm extremely sorry. I'll not show anything on Japanese, as even I cannot go ahead and verify if it is correct or not. So that linguistic person can do. So I'll be showing in English, and I hope it will be helpful for everyone to understand. But when you have to generate in your own native language. You will be not generating anything, neither the prompt nor the response in English. So I'll write generate five prompts, generate five open-ended brainstorming continuation type of prompts. Okay. First, let me do in this way. I'll generate only two, let's say not five. Type of prompts on, let's take art. I entered. Now there are some, imagine there's some big questions coming. Imagine a world where art becomes the ultimate form of communication. How would this be transformative shift impact society, culture, and individual expression? Explore the possibilities of this new artistic reality where words are replaced by colors, shapes, and emotions. Now, here, yes, please. Someone has raised a hand, please. Say. Yeah, please say. Someone has raised a hand. Please say. We can't see your screen anymore. Ajay, my screen is not visible.
It is
Screen is
visible,
visible.
man.
Now it is not visible.
Um, I just removed the screen sharing right now.
Till that, I have seen.
The chat GPT you were able to see all right. Visible now?
How many of you have worked in ChatGPT? Use
Let's
Sorry,
start
what did you say?
how to. Anyone has worked on chat GPT over here? Ajay is asking that.
Oh, yeah, 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 yeah.
Have anyone? Chat GPT is a very common AI tool these days. So I hope maximum people have just used for just to check how it is working. So people who have not worked how to go, you have to type chat GPT in your Google or in your browser. Once the chat GPT opens, what you can do is you have to log in by your with your mail ID so that you can start writing things or generating questions. If you do not log in through your email ID, the chat GPT, then you would not be able to generate or to work out for multiple prompts and multiple answers. So anyhow, sign in is very much required. So once you sign in, you will be asked that try the chat GPT for now or start a new chat. Then click on that. I started a new chat and I'll post the question. Then wait two prompts. Continuously work from. Now see, here when we have written the asked for two prompts, in this first prompt there are so many questions. In the second prompt also there is so many questions. While creating a response or while creating a question for us, we need to see that questions should not be too long. It can be as short question. It should be short question. It will be easy for you people to reframe it again. So what I'll do is like I'll read this one, what is written over here. Consider how artists might utilize cutting edge technology such as virtual reality, augmented reality. This will be again a very big question and answer also. So I'll go for this one. First one only. I taken the first prompt like this. First one. Then I'll have my sheet with me, my rough sheet. It's not a sheet provided by us. I'll be creating a rough sheet for me. I'll paste this here. No inverted commas included. Then what I'll do for this question, I will reframe it in my own words. It is written as imagine a world of art. Okay, now what I'll do, I'll reframe this question, this question. Imagine a world where art and technology converge. So what I will do, imagining a state where art and technology converges. Please put forth groundbreaking fascinating masterpieces that could evolve from this union. Full stop. Now what I did is I did nothing a big job. What I did, what is written over here, I have just used some words synonyms and I have reframed the question. Anyone having doubt like how to do this?
No, ma'am.
I can reframe my question and just like, hope that is understood to everyone now. See, now what I have written here, this is the rephrased content and this is our AI generated content. With this help, I have just reframed the question. Is that understood now how to do and how you will get this work done? Now, what I will do from this question, what I need to do is I'll write here AI generated prompt. This will be the heading. This is the rephrased prompt. Then for this, I will find out one unlimited keywords possibility are there. Do not need to worry about. You have to write keywords of the prompt. Keywords of the prompt will be the basic subject on which we are writing. Like as of now, here it is art and technology. One. Then second comes masterpieces. That's it. We do not need to add anything here. These are the keywords for this question. Keywords should be written from the reference prompt, not for the AI generated prompt. You have to take keywords from the prompt that you have reframed again or rephrased it again. Now, post this, I need to generate one answer for this. So I will give a heading like AI generated response and then rephrased response. What I'll do, I'll take this question, copy it, go again to Chat GPT. I'll go ahead and post this. Then what I will write, generate a generate a
So like
summary. Sorry, anything anyone wants to ask? Now when I see,
Team, if you have any doubt, you can just ask.
No, no, no. There's no problem.
okay, so
Everything
now
is clear
whatever
till
was
now?
written,
Team, everything is clear?
Yes,
Yes, it
everything is
is.
clear.
Okay.
now when you have written this prompt, means this question to the Chat GPT, generate a summarized response for the below prompt. You have pasted the question. Now when you see the answer is too long, we should not write these big answer. What you have to do in that case, you can then again either you can write this in the convergence of art and technology opens up fascinating masterpieces, some potential creation that could emerge from this union include, and you can write only this points headings without writing the descriptions. You can write the headings written over here. Either do that, or else again you can copy paste. Just to save time, go on writing this. It will be better for you. And here you can go and write this, take this headings only, include sculptures, then AI generated music, visuals. So this will make your answer completely short. And when you are going to reframe it again, you will not be have any kind of issues to generate it. Holographic installations. It's not required. I'm just taking like to show you example. It's not getting copied, so I'm writing here bio art and genetic expression. Now see, my answer has completely got shortened. I control X, then I have pasted over here. This is my AI generated content. Or if whatever you have shortened it, you can put over here and the AI generated content, whatever content came from here, you can just copy. Remember, these all things, the conclusive ways you do not need to put up. Just copy from here to here and paste it here. What I did, I have just clicked on over here and I have completely pasted it. Got it? Now to this, what I have to do, now my response also rephrased. I have generated my prompt also. So first part of work is done. I need to do the next part of work. As we know that we would not get each and every knowledge, we would not have each and every knowledge, like each and every question will not be personal question and each and every question will not be general knowledge question. Some questions that will be generated or some topics, some situation are that we have to generate questions and response seeing the uh, we have to search some books and write. For that, what we will do, questions when it comes like this is an art and technology conversion. Now, from where you got this topic, we have to give a reference link. So, reference link, what I'll do, I'll go to Google and I have taken some art and technology masterpieces. So, what I'll do is the main point of word or main topic of the question was converging of art and technology. So what I'll do, I'll take some the convergence of arts and technology. I'll take this link, any link. It is not required that any specific link you can take. You should avoid links like this Quora, then any news channel, any video channel. Those links you can't enter. Every informative links you can enter. So I can take this where something around about this convergence of arts and technology written. I'll put it with in my rough Excel reference link. Then there is next section asked. There will be prompt factuality. There are some columns like prompt
Sorry.
factuality. Yes, please go ahead.
Do we need to put reference link for each question?
No, not for each question. The questions which you will generate, if it seems you have to judge the question. If the question is something like you have to answer, when it is personal answerable, like say your views, or say your habits, say your choice. These kind of question does not require any kind of reference link. Second, general knowledge kind of question, which is mostly known to the public. They do not need to see or take any guidance from any books or any article or blogs. That also do not require any kind of reference link. Reference links are only given for those questions where you that question seems that we need to take some guidance from somewhere, and on that only we can write. For example, now convergence of art and technology, these kind of sculptures, what has been written, it is not known to everyone that we need to take reference from some link. For this thing, I'll be using the reference link. But if the question would be like, may I know, like, can you tell me what kind of technology you are using? This type of questions does not require reference link. If it is asked, a question is there, the flight between, what is the difference of flight between a flight of bird and flight of plane? That is very common. That doesn't require any kind of reference link. But when we come to a question like, it will be asked, for example, can you say the history of, can you say the history of coral reefs? Coral reefs, like how the coral reef was formed, where it was exactly found. That is all things which has happened in history and in some books or in some blogs. We need to search and then create our own content. That is that kind of questions. For that, those questions we need to give a reference link. I hope I gave a clear answer, or you need some more example.
Yes, it was clear. Thank you.
Okay. So now it's like, what is prompt factuality? Prompt factuality inducing, and there will be another brand that is response factuality and response style. Okay. Now, what is prompt factuality? As explaining. Yes, please. Yes, please. Anyone has raised the hand? Hello. Team, please say. Anyone who want to ask question?
No, it is okay.
So prompt factuality. What do you mean by factuality? Factuality is like universal truth, a fact which can never be changed. So prompt factuality, this column will signify that whatever prompt has been generated, it is based on a true fact. Then if the question verifies that, then you can say that, okay, prompt factuality is true. If the question is not verifying that it is based upon a true fact, then it will never be written as true, it will be false. Prompt factuality inducing. What prompt fact inducing means, if it is being verified. Now here there are group of person. If I ask convergence of art and technology, then every people will say the same kind of answer. Might be they would not say me this technical terms what has been written over here, but then everyone knows that art and technology, if they get together or if they get along with each other, then there will be some massive creations which will be even supportive for our trends and our life even. So this is a question which is based on true fact. Sorry, it's not based on true fact, so it will be false. It is not based on any true fact. The fact has not been proven till now. Prompt factuality inducing, it is true. Everyone will be agreed on this question that art and technology, if get converges, then masterpieces will come up. It is true. Now, response factuality. This response factuality means the response is based upon a true fact or not. That we need to say, yes, it is based on true fact because art and technology are already in our life and we are seeing some massive uh, improvement happening at our place. So it will be true. What is the response style? If you go for here, you can see it is written here some headings or some kind of types, but it is not explained in this response. So what you can do is response type, you will be given a drop down. Like if the response kind of response is concise means it is very brief. And if at all the response has too many words written, but it is not exactly answering the question. Or there may be situation where you can see the chat is too long, means the way one single question has been asked and there is a very long answer being given, so that is called a chatty type of response. Then comes like very formal and informal. Casual answers or informal answers are those answers where you are giving any personal experience for any trip or any food and drinks, family relations. The questions coming for family and relations can be emphatic, can be informal, both. The situation of the responses that you have to check and then notify. Now for this, what I will write, it is a concise kind of response, the concise, because I can see there are some topics which is not being described in this response. Hence, I have written it as concise. Now, this is how I have entered one complete response, one complete prompt set. This is one this entry will be your one prompt set. For the next, I'll go again to the chat GPT. The next question which was coming, in a society that values the sustainability and environmental consciousness, how can art become a powerful force for positive change? Same thing, I'll copy the first question and then I'll paste over here. Then I'll follow the same things that I have done till now. Again, I'll rephrase the prompt. I'll find the keyword of the rephrased prompt. I'll then take out answer for this rephrased prompt. Then I'll rephrase the response again. I'll find a reference link if required. Then I'll answer these four columns. This is the work you need to do for your offline sheet. How you will report us what you have done. The sheet which you will be we will be sharing with you. You have to go there. You have to tick mark this, and then you will come ID assigned. Go to the sheet where assignments are been given. Go to the sheet where assignments has been given to you. The question against your name, the file against your name. Suppose anyone's name is Akash, so he will be taking this concern and this question he will copy. Sorry, this ID he will copy. It is his ID, and he will go here. He will enter the ID mentioned. Regenerated is for rework files. For fresh files, you do not need to do anything for this. Then go to the next question. It says full file name. Full file name is in your question part. Wait, this is your full file name. I have taken this question. So I will be taking this. Sorry, example, let me say, suppose I'm working on this first file and I am Akash Lodi and my first ID is HIP-101. So I copied this task ID. Now to fulfill the file name, I'll copy this. I'll paste here. Then prompt generated. What is the prompt generated for this file? Whatever questions I entered, then what I'll do, I'll go to my sheet and I'll AI generated prompt. I'll post it. Prompt rephrased. The prompt that I have reframed, I will copy from here. Then I'll paste here. Response generated. The AI that generated the response, I'll click copy from here. And then I'll fill here. Response rephrased. Whatever response I have reframed again, I'll put here. Then comes keywords that we have taken from the prompt. Keywords I have mentioned here, and I'll write it here. Reference link. I have given the reference link. This prompt factuality. I have written it is false and then true. Okay. Then prompt factuality. I have mentioned it as false. Factuality inducing. I have given true. To response factuality. I have given true. And then response style is concise. I'll select this. Then now I can submit the form. Got it? Anyone has to ask anything? Now the concern here, wherever, like there will be many personal kind of questions, questions related to family and relations, a question related to food and drinks, question related to study and work. These are all normal questions which can be answered very easily. So that doesn't require any kind of knowledge to be taken from any referred books, blogs, or anything. For those, if when we don't have to give any link, what we need to do, we have to just write here NA topics where it is not required to give any kind of reference link. We can write here NA and then submit. But the topics like art, the topics like music, then you can say for culture, consumer behavior, these kind of things you have to give a reference link, because topics related or subject or questions related to those kind of topics are not well known to everyone. So it is very surprising to see that if people without reference link they fill up the form, and client will then say, how is that possible that your candidates know each and everything of the world? That's not possible. To support that, we have to give a reference link, that from this link we have taken a context and we have framed things from our own. Is that clear now?
Yes, it is.
This is what you have to do for this work. But then, guys, please be sure that, or please ensure while doing, go through the prompts and responses, whichever coming. First thing, you have to read whatever the AI tool is generating, read that prompt and responses to see that, yes, they are matching and they are verifying the rules. Then only put up. Don't put stanzas of prompt. We don't need multiple questions in one cell. There should be one single short and detailed questions. Detailed, when I say detailed means it should be good explanatory question. It should be very clear, like what actually you want to ask. Hence, one question has to be there, and which has to be again refreshed by you. Then again, you have to, using the refreshed prompt, generate an answer. Once you generate the answer, rephrase the answer again, and then start finding the keywords for the rephrased prompt, and then the rest work what has been said to be done. I hope this process is pretty clear and do not have any doubt in this. Anyone wants to ask anything, then they can ask.
Team, any doubt? Hello.
No question.
Fine, that's great. So you would be getting your working sheet very soon, and remember that you have to uh, give each and every question and answer only in Japanese language. No English has to be used. Ajay, it's done from my end. You can see what to be done next.
Okay. Yeah, team. Those who are having doubt, you can just ask.
Sorry. So everything we are working on now is on Japanese, like every language.
I'm sorry.
I was not able to hear your question. Can you come again?
Yeah, I said everything we are working on now is like on Japanese. The MO copy and paste will be in Japanese language.
Yes, the question which you will generate, it will be in Japanese language.
All
Ajay,
right.
can we have a test that if which tools are supporting the languages?
Yeah, Google input tools that we need to check. And team, don't worry. Uh, when we start this project, we will give you the tools to type in Japanese also. Okay.
All right. Thank you.
Any other doubt?
Good morning. I like to ask here, how many tasks are we to do per hour?
So we have total of 15,000 tasks available. Okay. So as much as you can do, that much you can see.
All right, thank you.
Team, we have a deadline of 10 days. We need to complete everything within 10 days. Okay. I mean, completing the work as well as the QC submitting in the portal, everything. So please make sure you are dedicatedly working for this project. Okay.
All right, sir.
And I just want to know who are all can work as a QC person.
So you can work
What's
as a
that?
what?
Sorry.
I need some quality check person.
Like the way you would be working as a worker, we need some set of peoples who will work as checker, who will check the quality of the work being done by the peoples. So, do you have any people from or among you who wants to do the work and who wants to do the QC? Okay, great.
Yes, I like to do that.
I'm up.
Those people who have the list for our team of members for doing QC, just remember the person who will be doing the main work, they cannot do the QC. So the team should be different.
Sorry, can you say that again?
I just said the persons who will be doing the main work, the work which I shown you, those who will be participating in that work, they would not be allowed to do the QC. So for QC, you have to keep a separate people who will be doing the review of the works what has been done by the team of this main task.
Okay.
Team head, Hamishu, and any other person. Team head. Hello, Hamishu, are you there? I think he's not there.
Sorry, sir. Your voice is not clearly audible.
Team, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay. So Anish, can you work as a quality check person?
Yes, I can.
Okay. So you can contact Manyata. She will guide you. Okay.
A person
Who?
would have been a person who has been added in your group in the name of Nikyats. You can connect with them, with her, and if for anything or any issues that will come up, she can resolve it out.
All right.
I can see some people like raise their hand. Do you have any doubt? Hello.
No doubts. I just raised up my hand for the quality assurance check.
Okay. So your team is ready, right?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Then, if you don't have any doubt, we can end up this session. We can start the work.
Okay.
Uh,
Yeah, hey Jay, please. I hope we can get the hands-on materials to read or to have access to anytime we want to like make.
Sure, I will share it with you.
All right, thank you.
Also, this session is
Sorry,
recorded.
another thing, please. Hello?
Yeah, hello.
Please, is this session recorded? If it is recorded, I won't mind getting one too because I joined late
Don't
and I
I
worry.
know
wouldn't
it's
want to
This
draw us
session is
back.
recorded. We will give you the video.
All right, thank you.
Okay.
So before that, will you provide us test batch something test kind of work to get practice and
Like test.
yeah, yeah.
Even I'm eager
Before
to
we are
hear.
going live work, will you provide us any demo work like
Sure, sure.
Sure,
That you can do.
I'll be
What is
giving a
your
set of work right now. Ajay, what I can do is I can give a set of work. I'll share a sheet with you,
okay?
having some contents. So each and everyone can try on their
Okay,
end.
sure. Even what is your native language?
Yeah, yeah, Marshall, yes, we will do that.
Even
Even what is your native language? Even please unmute yourself and can you confirm your native language? I think is not available. Even Surendra Raja.
okay.
yeah ma'am.
Yeah, what is the native language?
Tamil.
Tamil.
Your native language.
Even அப்போ நீங்க வந்து என்னைய டைரக்டா காண்டாக்ட் பண்ணுங்க. ஒன்றும்
Okay,
பிரச்சனை
okay.
இல்லை.
Okay,
சரியா,
ஒன்றும்
நான்
பிரச்சனை
உங்களுக்கு
இல்லை.
ட்ரைனிங் கொடுக்குறேன்.
Yeah, okay, sir. Okay.
Okay. Team, any other doubt?
Someone has asked something here. Also, the instruction guidelines should be shared as well, especially for those in charge of quality control. Okay, here there is not that kind of whatever work has been done, the guidelines which I said for the main work, the same thing has to be followed for the quality control guys. They don't have any extra things to be done. But yes, the team when they will start working, the QC team, again, same kind of meeting will be taken just to show them how to correct the work or how to QCify the work. Okay. Okay, I'm done from my end. You can take up rest.
Yes, everything is okay. So team, we can wind up the session for now. Okay. If you need any help, you can just ask in the group. We can clear it out. And once we have started the project, if you have any doubt, you can just ask us. We can have another session. Okay. Okay, team. Thank you. Thanks for your time.
Thank you.